In this episode, we will analyze the apocalyptic possibilities with the power to reshape or destroy our world completely. A supervolcanic eruption. This event has the potential to cause immediate devastation in the surrounding region and widespread deaths. Ashfall will block sunlight, leading to a volcanic winter effect. This would result in a significant drop in global temperatures affecting agriculture, potentially leading to food shortages, hunger, and millions of deaths. The eruption would trigger mass migrations as displaced populations seek refuge in safer areas, potentially leading to humanitarian crises. The disruption of ecosystems and the potential for volcanic acid rain could lead to long-term consequences for biodiversity and natural resources. Extreme cold or heat. In an extremely hot weather, human survival would be at stake as agriculture becomes untenable, causing massive food shortages. Water sources would evaporate, leading to widespread droughts, famine, and mass migrations in search of habitable regions. Societal order would crumble in the face of relentless, lethal temperatures, triggering a cascade of social unrest and conflicts. Conversely, extreme cold would plunge us into an icy apocalypse. Harsh winters would disrupt supply chains, causing food and energy shortages. Vulnerable populations would struggle to survive, facing frostbite and hypothermia as heating resources strain and dwindle, pushing societies to point of extinction. The Great Flood. In this event, a colossal deluge engulfs the planet, resulting in profound implications and destructive events. A global flood would inundate vast regions, displacing entire populations and submerging cities and farmlands. Crop loss due to inundation would lead to immediate food shortages and worldwide famine. The destruction of infrastructure, trade routes, and businesses would result in an economic total collapse. The spread of waterborne diseases and inadequate access to healthcare would pose severe health risks to survivors. This event would kill hundreds of millions instantly and many more in the long term. An apocalyptic earthquake. An apocalyptic earthquake would be of catastrophic magnitude, causing extensive ground shaking and structural damage. The earthquake itself would result in immediate devastation, including the collapse of buildings and infrastructure, leading to hundreds of millions of casualties and trapping survivors under debris. In the regions near coastlines, large earthquakes can trigger huge tsunamis, further exacerbating destruction and causing coastal flooding. Following the initial earthquake, a series of powerful aftershocks could continue to cause death. An asteroid impact. The asteroid's size and velocity would determine the extent of the disaster. The initial impact would unleash massive energy, causing a massive explosion. The devastation at ground zero would be catastrophic, with entire regions obliterated. The release of energy, dust, and debris into the atmosphere can create a nuclear winter effect, with reduced sunlight, altered weather patterns, and a sharp drop in temperatures. The event could trigger extreme earthquakes, supervolcanic eruptions, and tsunamis, leading to further destruction. In an extreme case, a large asteroid impact could lead to mass extinctions or the complete destruction of the Earth. A global pandemic. A novel and highly contagious pathogen with a high mortality rate spreads rapidly worldwide. The virus would cross borders with ease, leading to a global pandemic. With international travel and interconnected societies, containment would be extremely challenging. The collapse of healthcare systems, coupled with widespread illness and death, would result in societal upheaval and the death of more than 40% of the world population. Fear, panic, and civil unrest will become rampant as humanity is facing the risk of extinction. The zombie virus outbreak. A highly contagious virus is spreading, transforming humans into zombies. As the virus spreads, cities descend into chaos and governments struggle to contain the outbreak. The world witnesses a rapid breakdown as the infected become a relentless horde, seeking only to feed on the living. The immediate impact is catastrophic, with cities becoming hotbeds of violence and desperation. In the long term, the world faces a post-apocalyptic reality. Humans are on the brink of extinction as 60% are dead or transformed into zombies. The The struggle for survival intensifies as the remaining uninfected humans navigate a world where resources are scarce and danger lurks around every corner. An all-out nuclear war. In this event, multiple nuclear-armed nations engage in a full-scale nuclear conflict, resulting in the widespread deployment of nuclear weapons across the globe. The immediate impact of a global nuclear war would be unreal, with the detonation of thousands of nuclear warheads causing massive explosions, fires, and radioactive fallout. The death toll would be staggering, reaching 75% of the world's population from the initial blasts, thermal radiation, and radiation sickness. The debris and fallout would lead to a nuclear winter effect, causing a sharp drop in temperatures and reduced sunlight. This will lead to widespread crop failures and famines. Survivors would face the daunting task of securing food, clean water, shelter, and protection from radiation. Artificial intelligence takeover. Machines have taken over, leading to the extermination of 90% of humans and the enslavement of the rest. The highly advanced artificial intelligence in robots created to serve humans gains self-awareness and perceiving humanity as a threat to its existence. The robots wage war against humans and wipe out entire populations using nuclear weapons. Earth has been devastated by the war. The sky is scorched and the surface is desolate, making it nearly uninhabitable. The survivors are forced into a nightmarish existence, living in the shadows to evade the ever-watchful hunters. With the insane rapid self-advancements and development of robots powered with AI intelligence, the extinction of the human race is just a matter of time, as they have no chance in taking control of the situation ever again.